Hey, honey, huh? Y'all see, I got my little microphone. Anyway, today, y'all remember when? Listen at the rooster. Need to shut up. But anyway, look at my tomato seedlings. They are growing, and these are the ramen tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is take these out and start putting them off in these little pots. So I can get them prepared to go in the ground once the weather warms completely up. So these will be my spring ramen tomatoes. So I'm excited about that. Um, the other ones are in the house. The peppers are starting to grow. I'm gonna have to show y'all the video of that. Everything is kind of at a standstill right now. We all know that because here we got past the snow and the ice, so it's all gone and melted. And I'm just kind of waiting to see what's gonna come back and what's not. I know one. Oh, these dogs just get on my nerves. Get on, Rico. Tamia, come get this dog. Done knocked my whole stand over. Jesus, I had it at the right angle and everything. So anyway, go on. So what we gonna do is put these in the pots. I'm thinking about selling some. So if you live in the area where I'm at and you're interested, let me put this on my shirt right quick. Get back. And you're interested in, did I cut it off? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place right now. Cause these dogs get. But if you live close to where I live and you're interested in some tomato plants, I will have some for sale. So anyway, anywho, let's get started. Starting them up in the little pots. Let me see. Where's my cup? Baby, these dogs finna they really finna make me mad. Why you let that dog loose? Now they all over the place, baby. Look, I got my sugar watermelon seeds. I'm ready. Cause soon, the first day it warm up, them bad boys is going in the ground. I got some honeydew melon. I can't wait to plant. I can't find my little cup. My little cup. My mom about tired of your dogs. Let go back. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go find my little cup to dig the soil with. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm back. I couldn't find my cup, but I'm gonna use this. So let me get in there. Oh, and I got my little fertilizer that I make with my coffee and eggshells. So we're gonna use that to start them off. But I'm gonna get started putting some dirt in these and getting ready. I can't wait for the spring. I'm so ready. I am so excited. I'm ready to see some greenery, some butterflies, some bees, all of that. What y'all ready to see? And getting ready for the spring. Now y'all know the spring. Let me tell you about the spring. The spring is really the new year because that's when everything comes in, everything starts blooming, everything is renewed and fresh, and you're starting off good. So I like to do detoxes in the spring versus the winter because it's full of life. It's full of life. So to me, the best time to detox is in the spring. But to each his own. Good try. Let's get this dirt. We're gonna get started putting. Let me put my gloves on, y'all. I do not. I don't know the gloves. I work with them sometimes and sometimes I don't. But I'm gonna work with them today. Yeah, at first we couldn't figure out if there was a rooster or not. I kept saying, it's a rooster, it's a rooster. And he's like, that ain't no rooster, it ain't crowing. And I'm like, that's a rooster. You have to look at the feathers. And sure enough, a couple of days after we had that discussion, he went to crowing and ain't stopped. So, and y'all, I'm gonna do a little series about chickens. Because if you see my posts, we all know chickens is a general name for hens and roosters, baby chicks. That's just a general name. But a chick is a baby. We'll go over it while I'm planting these tomatoes. A chick is a baby. A chicken, like I said, the chicken is the general name. And then a hen is the um, female chicken, because they all chickens, but the hen is the female. And then the rooster is the cock, which is the male. So that's the breakdown of the chicken and what it is, the identity of the chicken, the sex of the chickens. Um, and I'm gonna go a little deeper in depth about how the hens lay eggs, because so many people ask me, well, how is it that the hen can lay eggs without, the male, the rooster? So just a long story short, you only need a rooster. One, a rooster is a protector, which is a male, and the rooster fertilizes the egg to where um the eggs are baby chicks, can make baby chicks, so they can go either way. You can eat them, or you can let them sit out there and let them roost on them, sit on them, nest on them, not roost, nest on them, until they crack and become baby eggs. They even got incubators that you can buy to hatch chicken eggs, but you got to have a rooster in order to fertilize those eggs. So let's talk about how the rooster fertilizes the eggs. So what the rooster does is, it look like they fighting, but they not. So what he do is get on each one of their backs, and he kind of just like waggle around on their back. And it looked like they be rough, because the first time I seen it, I was like, get off her, get off her. But I learned that that's how that's how the eggs get fertilized. It's basically like a human. You gotta, we as women, we got eggs. We have eggs in our body, but you have to have a male to fertilize that egg. So that's the same thing with the chickens, y'all. The same thing. They can make eggs all day, but the eggs that they make without the rooster won't be fertile, and they won't be able to recreate. Y'all, recreate baby chicks. Hold on, I gotta pause this for just a second. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Put my gloves back on. Distractions. Now, what was we talking about? We was talking about how the chickens are just like the humans. You gotta have a male in order to fertilize the egg. Without that male, you ain't making no babies. You got to have it. So that's the chicken anatomy. And I'll do another video where I go in depth and break down, how the eggs are formed in the hens, where it starts. It's a 3-stage process in order for them to create the eggs. So that's just a little chicken knowledge, just a little something for y'all. Those of you who wondering how chicken make an egg, what we eat almost every day, most of us, good source of protein. And here we are. And I'm gonna start some herbs too. I want to start some today, but I got other stuff I got to do. So I'm gonna do these tomatoes today. I guess every week I'll bring them out and work on them until I get them all in little pots. They own little individual pots. And what a little thing. I need this one. All right, let's see what we finna do. These gonna be some good, healthy tomatoes. I'm talking good and healthy. Look at the roots. The roots coming at the bottom. So I have to get this out without damaging the roots. and I have to separate them out without damaging the roots. So let's dive. There's a lot of tomato plants. I'm probably gonna have to order some more containers because this ain't even the half of what's growing in the house. So I think I'm gonna do 2 plants to each pot just to be on the safe side. And I'm just gonna lay them in there because these gloves kind of in the way of me just really putting them down off in there. So I'm gonna gently break it apart. It's kind of wet, but that's okay. That is okay. And just gently pull it. And this is really thinning them out, giving them more room. Y'all know how I talked about sometimes you got to thin stuff out in your life. So that's what we doing. We thinning them out. Getting them ready for this spring. I want to do, it's so much I want to do, y'all. But I want to do, this is what I want to do. I want to do just it's probably going to take 2 or 3 beds to fill with just different kind of tomatoes and just have an area designated where I just grow tomatoes and just experiment with the different type of tomatoes that we have. And I'm gonna do that. Y'all remember I said that on this channel. Yeah, I'm gonna have 1, 2, I'm gonna say 3 beds. I don't know, tomatoes get wild, boy. They get wild. Probably 3 beds where I just go through experiment because it's so many tomatoes out here till it's not even funny, y'all. It's so many tomatoes. And look at that root system. It's long. Oh, and they smell good too, y'all. They smell like tomatoes. They smell just like tomatoes. So yeah, this gonna be a lot. I might sell some of these like this. And you can space them out and do what you want to do with them. But this root system on them is long and pretty. Look how pretty them roots is. Those are so cute. Yes. Yes. Where'd she go? She went back in the house. Baby, you can't be scared to get a little dirty. You want to eat? You get them hands a little dirty. And these, even if I've told y'all before, even if you don't have like a yard and you live in apartments, you can do patio tomatoes. And even if you don't, because I was just talking to one of my oldest daughters, and she was like, well, I don't have a patio. But even if you don't have a patio, you can still grow tomatoes in your house. Just get you a nice little cute pot. It can be a decorative pot because it's in your house, and put it, to a window that get plenty of sunlight. And I think I might try to grow some in the house. I don't know, child, they be like, don't bring nothing else in this house. But I think you get them near a good window, they'll grow even better. Because the deal with the tomatoes where I'm at, leave that cat alone, is that they grow good, but when it go to getting hot in July and August, oh baby, you got to have a shade covering or something over them to protect them because they start dying. But if you in a house, you can kind of control the temp in the setting of the indoors. It's not as hot indoors as it is outdoors. So I think they will grow real good indoors. And I've seen some people grow them indoors. For a tomato plant, you just need 1 pot, and that's it. And you ain't got to worry. One thing, you ain't got to go to the grocery store and get enough tomatoes. And then you can make all kind of stuff with tomatoes. You can make a tomato sandwich. You can make a tomato salad. Child, you can make spaghetti sauce, tomato paste, ketchup. What else? The salsa, pico de gallo. I mean, it's so much that you can do with a tomato. So this, and then, I done cut y'all up. It's so much you can do with a tomato, and this is just the start. Once you get your tomatoes going, then you can get you some peppers to grow indoors, because that's another thing you can grow indoors. And but that's another. You can do all kind of stuff with peppers, bell peppers and jalapeno peppers, baby. All you need is a tomato plant, a bell pepper plant, and a jalapeno pepper plant, and just that right there, that'll set you up. One of them rough days you ain't got no money, can't go to the store. Go in your little area wherever you got your plants at, pull you a tomato, pull you a bell pepper, and um, scramble it up in the pot, stir fry it in the pot, boil it, put a little salt and pepper on it, however you want to do it. It's gonna be good. Now the only thing you be missing the cucumbers. You can't grow them indoors because they get. I don't know now. You might. I ain't gonna say you can't because I'm sure somebody you'll find a way if you want it. Yeah, you gonna find a way. So. But just to start off, you can do tomatoes, bell peppers, and jalapeno peppers, and you can grow those indoors. Have your little designated area and grow your little start of your vegetables. And who knows where that might take you later on in life on your journey. You might end up just owning that piece of land where you can grow more than it or owning that house. But it's a start. You got to start somewhere. There y'all go. Bam. That's one plant. Get this other one. Yeah, this gonna be a lot. The kids gonna have to they gonna be helping with this because they be eating it. And then another thing you can do, you go to growing this stuff and you don't eat it all, dice it up, kind of blanch it, boil you some hot water, and kind of dip it down in that hot water for about a minute and then pull it out. Let it cool real good and put it in a freezer bag. And when you in the winter months, you got some vegetables. Say you get snowed in, like some of us did around here, and you can't get out. Shoot. At least you got some vegetables in there that you can eat. So it's called sustainable living. And that is what we doing. I'm so excited about my little tomato plants, y'all. They came out good. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all did y'all thing back there. Growing good, looking good. And I told y'all once before, y'all can use these plants to grow your life spiritually, When you pour into your plants like this little bit right here, being dedicated to it. Same way you putting your time and effort in this plant, put it into yourself. Cause that's what I do. And you gonna get off track, baby. Believe me, I get off track. Get off track a lot. But guess what? I get back on them tracks and start all over. And I ain't gonna really say start all over because you get to a point, you just pick back up where you left off. You ain't starting over. You just picking up where you left off. And over time, it'll be you'll just beat her on that track. Child, what is that? What's in there, honey? That was a ugly little no. One of them hens back there. They be back there tripping. I want to give me some more chickens, but I kind of want some meat rabbits. I want some meat rabbits. I want to do rabbits and try that out. But we gonna see. We're gonna see. Cause baby, I'm growing food. That's the goal. It's all right to have a few little pretty flowers, but I need food, and a lot of flowers are edible too, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Some of them be pretty, but they be edible too. The leaves. We just haven't been taught that it's not just for beauty. You can eat them bad boys too. Excuse me. Make it look green salad. Oh shoot. But anywho, I just wanted to jump on and show y'all the progress of the tomato plant seeds. that we started a while back and where we at with them. And this is where we at. So I will be back. I'm gonna start some new seeds, but I don't know what seeds I'm gonna start next. I kind of want to start my herbal seeds, but we'll see. Get on. But anyway, as I always say, I am wishing each and every one of you peace, blessings, love, joy, and abundance. And tell me down below in the comments, have you started planting your spring seedlings? If not, you need to get on it. Don't get left behind. All right. Peace.